Hey, what's up, guys? Nick here with Overage Syndicate, and today I'm going to do another case study video for you. Just kind of going over a deal that I did, um, and just kind of giving you some key takeaways, some lessons you can learn from this case study. Um, this was an interesting deal. Um, this is actually here's a picture of the house that got foreclosed on. And this particular deal was actually local to me, and I actually signed the contract in that garage that you see there. So, key takeaway number one from this case study is um, there is definitely some advantages to working in your home area. And that advantage is that you can make contact with potential clients directly, face to face, if you choose to do that. Now, again, you don't have to work your local market. Um, you can work in any state. Obviously, I do cases in many different states, not just my local state. So, but if you do work in your local area, there's some advantages to be had. And this case kind of highlights that. Is I was actually able to get in touch with these folks face to face, because I tried contacting them via letters, via phone numbers, and just couldn't get anywhere. And I actually tried driving by here a couple times trying to find them and failed the first couple times, didn't have any luck. And I think it was on the third or fourth try that I actually did find them and was able to talk with them. They were actually in the process of moving out of the property when I was able to get a hold of them. And basically just told them who I was, why I was there, and how I could help them. And they were on board, and they signed the paperwork right then and there on the initial contact. So that's rare. Usually it takes, again, you're on the initial contact. Usually you don't get someone signed up right away. Usually it takes a little bit of rapport building. But on this one, they signed up immediately. And you can see here that we recovered about $33,000, and my net profit was $13,000 on this one. Here's a receipt of the check. It came in my name. It should have come in my company name, but whatever. It's all good if it comes in your personal name. I'm not complaining. And then once we received that, we paid it out to our clients in this case. So it was a great deal. Trying to think of some other takeaways. Again, another key takeaway is, if you notice, I mentioned that I actually drove by here a couple different times, and it wasn't until the third or fourth try that I was actually able to get a hold of them. And that's another key takeaway, is you need to be able to be persistent in your actions of contacting people, whether it's via the phone, whether it's sending letters. Give it at least 2 or 3 tries before you pass, you hang up your hat on that case. Okay. Persistence, there's something to be said about persistence. Now, you need to balance that. You don't want to spend all of your time on one particular case, because then you may be losing out on other cases. But there's something to be said about persistence. So I hope that helps you, gives you a couple takeaways. Persistence, advantages to working in your home market, things of that nature. Yeah, and that's all I have for you on this case study. This was a great deal. One other thing I will mention: when you help somebody recover funds, always get a testimonial from them. Whether it's just a written testimonial or a video testimonial. With these clients, I was able to get a video testimonial, and it worked out really good. So that's another key takeaway, is when you successfully do a case, make sure you're getting that social proof. Make sure you're getting those testimonials to help you get more business down the road. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for this one. This one was pretty straightforward. There wasn't any crazy liens or anything that went on. It was just a submit the claim, and a few months down the road, we got our check. So I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, post them below. Again, if you're wanting help, wanting to learn from me how I do the business, you can sign up directly for my course at school.overagecourse.com, and I will continue to post videos for you, going over case studies, answering questions, and helping you see the good and the bad of the overage business. So until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.